Tires and light the fires. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. We are starting things up. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. One half of American Pain already in the ring, and Chisel, who's the opponent, came from the backside and assaulted. And things are getting off to a hectic start here already on the Danger Zone. Chisel stomping away after the cheap shot on Lou Dillon. Dillon getting out of the way, that elbow drop. Chisel back to his feet. Calvin, thank you for liking the stream. Oh no, the big man going up and over. And a senton on the outside. Lou Dillon being picked apart by Chisel to that cheap shot. Calvin, thank you for liking the stream. Dillon has had no offense yet in this match. Shot to the midsection there by Lou. Lou with a kick right to the jaw. Trying to level the playing field. We've got a cover here by Lou, but a kick out. This singles competition between these two teams that have been a bloodfest back and forth week in and week out. A big suplex by Lou Dillon. Lou now getting back in the swing of things, stomping away in the eye socket of Chisel. Another stomp again to the face. These two guys, a lot of personal animosity between these two teams. And again, not even a wrestling move, just stomping away. Lou on the top ropes now. This capacity crowd cheering him on. Now on the arm of Chisel, trying to slow this matchup down. Chisel came out like a ball of fire for the cheap shot to start. Getting the early advantage on Lou, but just dumping him hard down to the match as he's taking a complete 180. Up now with a gut wrench. Holds him up into a gut buster. Thank you, Aaron Gladwell, for liking the stream. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Lou now going to the top. Not familiar territory for either one of American Pain. Coming off, and Chisel gets out of the way. And again, the boot right to the jaw. Left and rights. Lou head slamming off the Bloodsword6.com table. This crowd booing as one half of the madness, the clown known as Chisel, the larger of the two of this tag team, lands a big left hand. And Lou again rolling to the outside. Back inside the ring, Chisel now full head of steam, coming off it again. Catching him with that boot to the jaw. And this time the senton collides. Lou back to his head, goes for that kick again, but only catches half of him. Chisel tried to step out of the way. Just a glancing blow. And now up again. And a second time the gutbuster. Pain to the midsection. Chisel now trying to roll out of the way. Chisel diving in. Catch him with a DDT by surprise. Dillon getting back to his feet somehow. Chisel now hoisting him up. Snap suplex takes him over. And a cover. The forearm across the face. But a kick out by Lou. These two teams have been at each other's sides for years. American Pain has traveled around the country, promotion to promotion. And the madness continues to be a thorn in their side time and time again. Lou now let's kick to the knee. Lou going up, Lou looking for up and back. Beautiful maneuver by Lou Dillon onto Chisel. 2 and Lou. American Pain pulling off the victory. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Lou Dillon pulling off the victory after Chisel took the cheap shot early on in this match.
Here is your winner,
Lou Dillon victorious for American Pain tonight. What a way to kick off the Danger Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. Where's my screen? There it is. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back from our little bit of a holiday vacation, so to speak. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the messages we got over the past few weeks. Everyone's saying we miss you guys, but where are you guys? People saying they're going through withdrawal. Excessive, but appreciative. But we are back live on the air. And folks, it is that time of year, January, literally 2 days away, which means the countdown to WWE 2K24 is starting. And very little information has started to come out. A lot of rumors of changes coming up, some good, some bad. We'll have to actually wait and see what goes on. But I've heard more about the possibility of create a storyline, which would be great. There's been rumors of things being thrown into Universe, rumors of them taking out Universe, which for me would be a colossal disaster. I think it'd be the worst choice they could ever make, and going heavy on GM mode, I think that'd be a disaster for the game. Personally, I think Universe mode is the meat and potatoes of the game. There has been rumors they're going to take out the Showcase mode, which has been a lot of fun, but once you're done with it, you're done with it. Universe mode is really the replay value of it. I think they just need to buckle down and add more to it. They did a great job with this season, adding in the more of the scenario stuff, which is great. The rivalries. They need to give you a little bit more control with that. We'll see in the next few months as more information rolls out from WWE 2K24. We're going to continue here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to be back in the saddle tomorrow night. We may be on, we may not. We might be sitting down to watch the AEW pay-per-view event tomorrow night. So that's still up in the air. We'll find out. But right now, heading down to ringside for more. Derek's been saying just kind of disappointed that 22 didn't live as long. It is what it is. Personally, I would, myself, if I was doing the game, I wouldn't put as much into the faction wars. That thing, WWE faction, is I think it's garbage. It's just the micro transaction shit. They're trying to gope you in to spend more cash. For me, if I was spending more money in the game, it's because I'd want extra stuff. Put out packs, like the season pass. I always get the season pass to unlock everything. Pull more stuff out that way. People are going to buy more content as opposed to cards for what I consider is a 1/3 of a game. It is what it is. Yeah, my faction is just garbage. No one really cares for it. I think it was a bomb. Dump it and focus more on the things that people really like. Adding more things to Universe mode, more options for backstage brawls, fix the things that are busted in universe mode, like certain entrances that won't work in universe mode. Eddie Guerrero's car, the bouncing, I'd love to use that for Sweet Sedan Stan, but it won't work in universe mode. Getting back into the crowd fights doesn't work really in universe mode. Fix that stuff. Focus on that. Open that up. I think it'd be a big win for 2K. Right now, folks, more action heading your way. Next on XFW Danger Zone, let's head down to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the big dog, Mark Johnson.
Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 411 pounds.
Richard Freeman over on YouTube was asking about Big Dog, and here he comes now down to the ring, chain around the neck. Former two-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, Derek, there's a solid chance they do have it in the bag. Just have to wait to see what they reveal in the next coming months leading up until WrestleMania, right around the time the game will come out. Right now, Big Dog Johnson in the ring. Johnson will have a heavy load in front of him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes up against one of the members of the Ministry of Darkness in the form of Vincent Gray. And there is Drago, the leader of the ministry.
Representing the Ministry of Darkness from Roswell, New Mexico, weighing in at 247 pounds, Vincent Gray.
Vincent Gray, one of the members of the Ministry of Darkness. Making his way down to the ramp, accompanied by Drago, the leader, the Voodoo King of Louisiana, and Vincent Gray, the Phantom of XFW. Two of the members of the faction known as the Ministry here at XFW. The smoke pouring in all around the arena. Drago himself, a former World Heavyweight Champion here, defeating the Destroyer several years ago in a very controversial fashion, but a victory nonetheless. Drago held a almost year-long title reign before defeated by the Tank Sam Ford. Drago and his ministry looking to once again get a death grip on XFW. As we got two big brutes going at it tonight, folks. Here we go. Gray coming out, slugging away. Oh, Johnson firing right back, and Johnson already picking Vincent Gray up and slamming him right down. Vincent Gray back to his feet, trying to dodge out of the way. Kicked in the midsection out by Vincent Gray. Gray now going for a clothesline. The Big Dog picks him up into a bear hug, grabbing around the waist. Elbow shot there by Gray, and a second one. Clap of the ears, breaks the hold, coming back in, and a Samoan drop by the Big Dog, catching Gray off target, and a kick out. Big Dog has had an answer for everything Vincent Gray has thrown his way so far. Johnson now on the outside. Johnson going after the steel steps. Vincent Gray on the outside. Gray charging in here. Ooh, Gray with a kick to the knee. Oh, and the neck breaker. Both of them landing down on those steel steps. Now Vincent Gray with those steps. Johnson evading out of the way. Ooh, cracking the neck on the outside. Those steel steps still lingering after Johnson trying to bring him into play. Vincent Gray now blatant chokehold right on Big Dog. And we'll drop Big Dog dodging out of the way. Surprisingly agile for a man his size. And there comes a hell of a clothesline. Neither one of these guys wavering in this matchup. Both going toe-to-toe, holding their own. Vincent Gray the kick to the midsection. Gray gonna hoist him up. And his own modified Samoan drop. Good Lord. A cover on the Big Dog. But Johnson gets the shoulder up. Elbow drop now from Gray as Drago watches on the outside. The Voodoo King watching one of his minions go at it. Johnson tossed up and over the top rope. And here goes Drago. Drago now interjecting himself into this matchup. Distracting Johnson. And again, here comes Vincent. But Johnson catches him. And a clothesline now. And here comes Drago again, getting right in the fray. You got to watch him. Johnson ideally fighting 2-on-1 here. DDT. Johnson laid out on the outside of the ring here. Where the hell's Vincent Gray going? Drago again getting himself interjected here. Vincent Gray now with a waist lock. And now verbally accosting Johnson before landing a heavy shot to the chest. Senton off the apron from Vincent Gray. Johnson is in trouble here. Gray sends him back inside. Gray looking for something. Got a steel chair now in hand. Cameron same with like the stream. And Johnson takes a chair right to the knee. Drago now distracting Bob as Vincent Gray goes to work. Repeated shots at that chair. Almost shot again by Johnson. Fires back another heavy clothesline. Cameron Samuel, welcome back to the show. Thank you for joining us. Turnbuckle now. Vincent Gray eating it. Johnson now. Headbutt. Uh-oh. Johnson dragging him into the drop zone. Big Dog on the top rope. Johnson lands the Samoan with a big splash, but doesn't go for a cover. Oh, Drago again. Drago on the apron. Vincent Gray would be done. Easily a 3 count. Gray starting to get back to his feet. Johnson would have had this match won. Here comes Gray and a shoulder tackle. Drago distracting the Big Dog after the Big Dog drop. This crowd obviously not happy about it. Oh no. Vincent Gray hits the afterlife. This capacity crowd not having any of it. And Gray not going for the cover, instead verbally accosting. Oh no. Back to the chair and a shot across the top of the head. And another one. Johnson back to his feet somehow. And another clothesline. How the hell is Johnson even up to his feet? Gray in the corner. Here comes Johnson. Big time splash. Cover now. But a kick out by Gray. And again, Drago on the apron. And Gray again going to take advantage. How many times is Drago going to interfere in this? Oh no. Gray back to those steel steps. Shoving him inside the ring. This gets spell due for either one of these guys. Johnson now on the outside. Bob Harris wisely kicking those steps back to the outside. Vincent Gray back to that steel chair. Johnson coming in, and he catches one in the breadbasket. Ooh! And again, he gets laid out. Where is Johnson finding the energy? Johnson up and over, but he misses and another shot. Johnson is somehow keeping hopes alive in here. Gray fighting back again. Wondering what kind of battle he got himself into tonight here in XFW. Up and again. Johnson in trouble. Look at how destroyed that chair is from all the shots Gray has given him. Oh no. Gray now. Oh, good Lord, he just dumped him to the outside. Oh my God. Johnson just dumped to the outside. And Gray right back to those steel steps. Johnson trying to get back to his feet. Oh! Right between the eyes. Johnson takes a shot from those steel steps. The Ministry making a statement tonight. Vincent Gray now, and again the afterlife. A second time by Gray. And that's the exclamation point. The Ministry chalks up a victory. Johnson had this match won. Right there. Johnson had this match won, but Drago kept getting on the apron, kept screaming, kept distracting Johnson, allowing Vincent Gray to capitalize.
Vincent Gray.
Sickening. The Ministry up to their old tricks again. Drago on the apron and just manipulating the match and manipulating the standards. And you see time and time again how he's getting on the apron. Big Dog Johnson had that match won, landing that 400 plus pounds down on the chest of Vincent Gray. But Drago on the apron, gaining his attention, allowing Gray to get back to his feet. Cameron saying these two, well, someone will be able to stop these two. The sad thing is, it's not just these two. There's Drago. There's Vincent Gray. There's River Styx. There's the monster that is Carrion in the Ministry. And it just continues to get more and more. Carlos, thank you for joining us. Welcome. Thank you for hitting that like button. Welcome to XFW. And folks, the Ministry always terrifies because not only are they outstanding in the ring, and I try to be unbiased here, but it is terrifying with the numbers game. Cameron Sam was saying the Destroyer just a few weeks ago before we took our Christmas hiatus. Drago defeated the Destroyer and again had help from Vincent Gray. The numbers game coming into effect. They're like a cloud, a fog that looms over everyone in XFW. Right now we're heading down to ringside for another match and a rivalry that's been slowly building up between a newcomer to XFW and a veteran here in our promotion. Brian Blaze and Cliff Gates met 2 months ago, and Cliff Gates held his own against Brian Blaze. And then in a rebound match, Gates actually pinned Blaze, which sent Blaze into just a typhoon of anger, being upset by what he calls a nobody. Well, Cliff Gates is a very well-decorated independent wrestler and is now earning his spot here at XFW. These two collide again tonight in the Danger Zone. And here comes Brian Blaze now.
Making his way to the ring.
One of the most hated men in all of professional wrestling.
At 245 pounds.
Former 5-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion Brian Blaze. Blaze, a true mind game player, a true manipulator, has had a legendary rivalry with the Destroyer. Derek Smith with his choke on rocks. Blaze, comment in our chat.
his opponent.
And here comes Gates.
South Dakota, weighing in at 224 pounds, Cliff Gates.
As I said, ladies and gentlemen, Cliff Gates has been in the world of professional wrestling for over 15 years, spending a lot of time in the independent scene, honing his craft. Well respected in the world of independent wrestling. And quite frankly, folks, he's been outstanding here at XFW since his debut, with a number of high-profile wins, including one over Brian Blaze. But Blaze took very much an exception to being defeated by Gates. And Blaze with a heavy right hand. But Blaze gets caught by the second one. Gates fires back at one of his own. Gates now looking for the suplex and lands it on Blaze. Gates has done his homework and realizes he can't let Brian Blaze get inside his head. He's got to focus on the match. He's got to keep Blaze down and do what he does best. Both these guys, outstanding in-ring technicians. Gates coming off the top of Blaze with a shot to the midsection. Gates keeping the pressure on, going to send Blaze up and over. Blaze catch him with an elbow, right to the jaw. And now again firing back as Gates. Blaze the hip toss as these two continue to exchange shots back and forth. Blaze now already looking a little flustered. Going to toss Gates up and over, and he hangs on, and a shoulder tackle. And now Blaze throwing his sweat on Gates. Going to let Rob Morris do the count. Gates back to his feet. Blaze acting like the referee's trying to hold him back, which is, let's face it, garbage. Blaze again trying to play mind games. Gates back inside the ring, and Blaze rolls to the outside. And here we go with the mind games with Brian Blaze, who's now turning his attention to the crowd for some reason. Again, this is Blaze again just being the mind. Oh! That kid in the front row, there's no need for that kind of attitude. Gates charging in, Blaze again off the ropes. Blaze again now just toying and going back to the crowd again. Out to a 5 count. Oh, here comes Gates, and Blaze catching him in the hand. Blaze again playing the mind games. I think he's baiting Cliff Gates. Oh, and a knee buster. And a drop kick on the outside, but Gates rolls through, and Gates takes him out the knee. Morris trying to get any remnants of order back in this match. These guys are on the outside going at it, and stomping on the elbow of Blaze. Blaze now running away, realizes his mind games are not having any effect, off the ropes, and catch him in the clothesline. Kicked in the middle of the back now by Blaze. Gates trying to get back up, trying to set his balance. Blaze now stomping away. I think Brian Blaze's ego is getting in his way, and Gates not letting the mind games have an effect. I think he's having the opposite effect on Blaze. Gates now back in control. Hoisting him up. Sideway. Oh! Blaze with a nice counter. With a knee strike, looking for the side slam, and tossing him to the outside again. But Gates quick to get back up, trying to recover here up to one knee. Uh-oh. Maybe the pressure's getting to Gates. Getting a little flustered there. Blaze with the right hand. Blaze now. Fist right to the abdomen. Upshift down by Blaze. Blaze drops down. Gates gets caught flapjack. Almost tossed it right into the referee. And again, hard impact by Brian Blaze. Oh! Haymaker shot by Blaze. And again, the ego showing its ugly head. Blaze hoists him up. And there's the spine buster. Classic Brian Blaze. We got to cover. But again, Gates showing the resiliency. And now going to hoist Blaze up with a German suplex, and a cover by Gates. Catches him out of nowhere, but Blaze gets the shoulder up. Blaze getting back up. Trying to throw a punch. Gates blocks. Gates now back on the offensive. Drops the head. Waist lock again. Blaze being led around the ring now. Again, Brian Blaze is a master manipulator. I don't think there's anyone in XFW that has not held a world championship that Blaze has not dealt with. Look at this, wrapping up the knee lock with too close to the ropes. That little bit of lock on there, only a few seconds, can still do damage. Your ankle not supposed to bend that way, and Gates keeping the pressure on, stomping away on Blaze. Blaze kicks him off. Uh-oh, Blaze catches him, double underhook into the DDT. Blaze catching him by surprise. And that's it. Blaze catching him off guard. The double underhook DDT, Blaze's signature finishing maneuver. Gates doesn't know where he's at. He's just walking. Uh-oh, Blaze. Blaze coming after a shot to the back. Blaze not done. Come on, this is uncalled for. Oh! Brian Blaze putting a little bit of extra burn into Cliff Gates there, attacking him after the match is already over. And again, folks, we know this animosity from Brian Blaze is all because of the fact that Gates bested Brian Blaze not too long ago. Brian Blaze is upset that he was pinned by someone he feels is inferior. And you saw just in that matchup that Brian Blaze trying to use the mind games, trying to manipulate the emotions of Cliff Gates did not pan out. And the fact that it didn't work only seemed to upset Brian Blaze more than anything else, which, folks, in my mind is outstanding. But Brian Blaze, I've got to give credit where credit is due. The man is a superb in-ring tactician, knowing exactly when to hit that double unhook DDT and collide and get the win over Cliff Gates. And I'm sure this is not the last time we will see these two go at it, folks. So right now, heading down to ringside, the tag team champions. In action next, the House of Spades, colliding with two of Evolution. Showtime Shane Black and Big Time Jim Slater next in the Danger Zone. We await the arrival. And here we come, ladies and gentlemen, the House of Spades accompanied to the ring.
All the way to the ring, accompanied by Brody Daniels at a combined weight.
By the XFW United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Extreme World Tag Team Champions.
The House of Spades, Reed Lane and Luke Everett. They are now two-time XFW Tag Team Champions. And the only reason they got the titles back is because of Brody Daniels. But tonight they will collide with a former three-time tag champions and one of the most dominant tag teams in XFW history. Ladies and gentlemen, Evolution.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 520 pounds. Evolution.
Showtime Shane Black coined the faction name Evolution back in the late 90s in off Anawai's WXW. And quite frankly, folks, I still to this day say it was stolen by the WWE. When Triple H coined the phrase and used it for his faction, Showtime Shane Black had it first. Teaming up with Smooth Tommy Suede and Mark the Body Rowan, forming Evolution in WXW. Before bringing it to XFW with John Mad Dog Rogers and that man right there, Big Time Jim Slater. And here we go, folks. Out of the gate comes Luke Everett and catches Slater off guard. And a clothesline sends Slater out to the top. And I'll go over to Haymaker shot to Black. I don't know if that's a smart idea. Tagging comes Reed Lane. Lane now in with Slater. Throwing some shots. Knife edge chop now. Wild swing. Slater now with a waist lock. Slater going to dump him on the back of his head. And just like that, Slater turns the tide of this match. Ooh! Slater knows how to throw his weight around inside the ring. Brody Daniels on the outside watching. Tag, in comes Showtime, Shane Black, and in comes Luke Everett. Black, one of the premier strikers here in XFW, off the ropes and colliding. Forearm to the head of Luke Everett. Everett back to his feet. Again, trying to go shot for shot here with Black. Oh, Insaguri sends Black down. Black himself, XFW's only Grand Slam champion, capturing every title in XFW. However, we have a number of wrestlers who are right on the cusp of tying that record with Showtime, Shane Black, including Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, Easy Money. Just two of the names very close to becoming Grand Slam champions. Usher up in the turnbuckle now. Tag, in comes Reed Lane. Showtime, Shane Black now on the receiving end as a double team maneuver coming up, wrapping up the arm. Double shoulder tackles. Not done. Thanksgiving wishbone delivered to Showtime. And a soccer ball kick in the back. Covered out by Reed. Black barely a 1 count. Gets the shoulder up. Black rolls to the outside. Reed Lane now building ahead of steam here. Black needs to pay attention. Up and over. Black rolls underneath the ropes. And Reed Lane eats concrete. And Black now taking out both members of the House of Spades. Black down the outside. Everett looking to catch him. Lane with an arm drag. Drop kick to the low, but Black stays on his feet. Reed Lane firing right back. But Black, a veteran here, known as a giant killer in the world of professional wrestling. Marie up to a 5 count here. Oh, and Black again turning his attention to Luke Everett. But it's in a distraction. Here comes Reed Lane with a drop kick. And another one to Black. House of Spades always with a trick up their sleeves. No pun intended. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Reed Lane now putting Black up high. Both men now on the top turnbuckle. This gets spelled doom for somebody. Reed Lane looking for the superplex. Both men crashing down. Black diving. Oh, here comes big time. And Reed Lane making a beeline to the outside arena floor. Wants nothing to do with Slater. Slater not going to buy his time sitting on the top turnbuckle. Lane now coming back in. Dodging out of the way. Reed Lane now trying everything he can. Ooh, into the... Oh, Slater now with that big shot. Derek Smith saying we should count the $1 million belt for Easy Money. I mean, Easy Money counts it, but it was never an official title in XFW. And the fact that Glee gave it away to a child. Ooh, Black again slamming. Oh, sleeper hold now by Black. Reed Lane in trouble here. Black locking on a sleeper hold. Over the chin breaker. Breaks it up. Everett breaking the hold. Everett now repeated shots across the brow. Fires him into the turnbuckle. Insaguri. What is this? Black all wrapped up. Reed Lane. Oh! That was innovative. Watch this on the top left. Wow. I'm not even sure what to call that other than impressive. Reed Lane sends him back on the turnbuckle. Elbow shot by Black, and Luke Everett lights him up with a shot to the back of the head. And right back in goes Black. Tagging comes Luke Everett, who's going to the high. Reed Lane now got to launch him through the air. Cover again on Black. Slater not going to allow a count at all. Slater now getting worked over by both members. Slater then turnbuckle. Luke Everett now snapmare on Black. Stiff kick to the back by Luke Everett. But again, Showtime showing his resilience and a rolling elbow. Rolling out now is Everett. Showtime coming up. Showtime, go! Nothing but air and concrete for Black. Going for the suicide dive. Luke Everett now cartwheel into that leg drop. More show than anything with that maneuver, but Black is in trouble. Everett now going after Slater, not a wise choice. What is he doing? Oh! Slater taken out, and now Everett on the top rope. Everett. Oh, going with a 450 elbow, but Black rolling out of the way just in time. Showtime could be looking for the showstopper super kick, and he lands it. Black with the showstopper super kick. Reed Lane in to break up the count. Reed Lane landing heavy shots on the Showtime. Reed Lane's got to get out of the ring. Maria right there to make the count. He only had a 5. Black now back in control of this matchup. Black's got him on the shoulders. Looking for a curtain call cutter. What is Reed Lane doing? Reed Lane coming in again. Throwing out the rulebook here. Black now fighting 2 guys. Enziguri. Slater trying to get a shot in. Luke Everett connecting with an elbow. The House of Spades throwing the rules out. Reed Lane up and over. Crashing down on Showtime. That took a lot out of Reed Lane too. Oh, face buster on the outside. Big time Jim Slater laid out. Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable, the House of Spades. Shot there by Reed. Reed now with the snapmare drives the knee. Reed Lane now going all the way to the top rope here. Reed Lane off the top with a stunner. A cover. All 4 men now back in the ring. Slater taken out. And a drop kick again to Black. Slater trying to get back to his feet. Reed Lane coming up and overtakes him out. Throws him into the steel steps. Slater trying to get back up. Kicks him on the knee. Minstrel cradle by Reed Lane. And the House of Spades. House of Spades pull off a big win here tonight over Evolution. Granted, they pulled a lot of cheap shots here. A lot of no tags going on by the House of Spades. But I've got to give him credit. The knockoff Evolution is a big, big win for the House of Spades. Brody Daniels has a smile ear to ear. Wow. A big win for the House of Spades. And a lot of folks in our chat room, usually J.R. Richmond's here, saying the House always wins. And folks, right now it truly does feel like that. The House of Spades continues to get win time and time again, over and over again. And I'm just not sure where they're getting the momentum. I was on record saying when Luke Everett first came in XFW, the kid was outstanding. He showed a lot of promise and was really good. And hell, one of the few people that landed a title shot in his first 30 days against Isaiah Frost for the XFW Internet Championship. Didn't come out on top, but impressed everyone in the locker room. Reed Lane was also a singles competitor and doing very well for himself, even the small size and stature that he is, the high flyer. But then somehow Brody Daniels got in their ear, put them together. They did form a ridiculously effective tag team. But you mix that with the tactics and the dirty, underhanded rules of Brody Daniels, and you have an amalgam of just wins and just disgusting sportsmanship. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, singles action coming your way as one half of the Varsity Club, Alex Quinn, Esquire, goes up against the human suplex machine that is Hiro Katsuyori next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes Katsuyori, former XFW United States champion. Hiro Katsuyori, one of the most fightingest champions we have had in a long time here at XFW, back when he was XFW United States champion. But tonight he will collide with one half of the Varsity Club. And ladies and gentlemen, the man that has purchased his way into XFW.
Representing the Varsity Club from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds,
Alex Quinn, Esquire. Honestly, folks, my mom always used to say if you don't have anything nice to say about anyone, don't say anything at all. So during an Alex Quinn match, I can honestly just be 100% silent. Because I have nothing good to say about Alex Quinn. Or that crony that walks with him down to the ring, Troy Grant. And here we go. These two have met time and time again. Back when Hiro had the United States Championship, Quinn was vying for an opportunity to take that title away. But Hiro had his number each and every time. But the last two times these guys have met, Alex Quinn has somehow pulled out the unthinkable and defeated Hiro Katsuyori, albeit with the help of Troy Grant on the outside, as he drops two knees to the back of the skull of Hiro Katsuyori. Snapping the head now of Hiro. Jolly Payne, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Right now, Alex Quinn going to the top rope here. Quinn coming off. Hiro Katsuyori dodging out of the way. Off the ropes is Katsuyori. Goes for a clothesline and Quinn catches him. Wild swing. And drives him down to the mat. Quinn has had the upper hand in this matchup since the beginning, the opening bell, which is surprising. Katsuyori slow to get going here tonight. Wild swing again. Alex Quinn got always about a second time full Nelson slam. And Alex Quinn motioning that he's done. Troy Grant on the outside celebrating as Quinn now starts a wrench on the knee. Katsuyori writhing in pain. He can't maintain the hold. Going right back into it again. Going to work on the base of Hero. Make it hard for him to throw some of the suplexes if he can't put all his weight on that leg. I got to give credit to Quinn. He's looking pretty good tonight. Ooh, goes for a drop to hold. Katsuyori lands a clothesline. And a second one now from Hiro Katsuyori. Quinn blocks the third one. But Katsuyori catches him with some haymakers. Rights and lefts. Kick to the midsection. DDT now by Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori now firing back on Alex Quinn. Fisherman suplex. And Alex Quinn trying to roll to the outside. Katsuyori. Irish whip into the ropes. Dodges out of the way. Katsuyori now a little bit of rope and dope. And again spins him inside out. Watch this clothesline again by Hiro Katsuyori. Boom, up and over. And now Katsuyori, a ball of fire. Turning this matchup completely up and over on Quinn. And again, driving the head down to the canvas is Hiro. And now Hiro with the knee drop. Katsuyori lighting up Alex Quinn left and right. Shoots him in the ropes, and Quinn goes right over the top rope. And here comes Troy Grant, now having words with Hiro, giving Quinn the opportunity to recover here. Hiro maintaining his cool, though, staying inside the ring. Both men back inside the ring. Squaring off again. Colorado tie-up. Quinn with an Irish whip. Hoisting him up. Oh! Big slam there by Quinn. Katsuyori gets the shoulder up. Drives the elbow now down to the skull of Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori dodges. Dodges the clothesline. Katsuyori with a haymaker shot. Katsuyori lining it up. Katsuyori lands a hurricane lariat. Down goes Alex Quinn. And Hiro Katsuyori picks up the win. Katsuyori turned him inside out with that lariat right here. Boom. Quinn won't know where he's at for at least an hour after that impact.
Here is your winner, Hiro Katsuyori.
Wow. Turn around is fair play. Hiro Katsuyori played that match to perfection. What a turnaround for Hiro Katsuyori. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I will say that right now, ladies and gentlemen. An outstanding back and forth matchup between those two here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on XFW Danger Zone. And again, an outstanding matchup between those two. But I've got to give Alex Quinn a little bit of credit. He did come off pretty damn well in that match. But again, the fighting spirit of Hiro Katsuyori really, really coming into play here tonight and doing very well. And Hiro Katsuyori has always been one of my favorites here, not just because the guy is pleasant to talk to backstage. He's an outstanding performer and very much has a no-quit attitude. The guy is just an outstanding in-ring performer and just a generally good person. I don't want to gush too much on Hiro Katsuyori, folks. Earlier tonight, we already saw Ministry of Darkness rear its ugly head. Drago himself will be in the main event tonight, facing off against the Destroyer himself. Now, these two are no strangers to one another. They have collided numerous times in the past, including battling over the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, a few weeks ago, the Destroyer was pinned by Drago, albeit again with the help of Carrion at ringside. So will the other members of Ministry be at ringside tonight? I'm willing to bet they will be, but right now, the House of Spades is back in action as Brody Daniels goes up against Biff Wellington next in singles competition on Danger Zone. And here comes Lord Biff Wellington.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 262 pounds, Gentleman Strongman.
Biff Wellington, one of the members of the group known as the Blue Bloods here at XFW. This man actually at one time bare knuckle boxed a bear in the United Kingdom at a fair carnival in the middle of the street. No tickets needed. The man is as tough as they come here at XFW. But tonight his opponent is the XFW United States Champion. Someone I still say does not deserve this championship. Only defends it when absolutely forced to by the championship committee. Brody Daniels, and again, flanked by the tag champions.
Weighing in at 241 pounds, the Extreme United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Brody Daniels capturing the United States Championship back at XFW Mat Mania quite some time ago. Has had a lockdown of that title, has defended it, as I stated, only when forced to by the championship committee, just to try to extend his reign. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Brody Daniels trying to go low there. I don't know if that's wise to do against Wellington. Wellington now catching Wellington. Now wind-up shot. Daniels is already down. I said before, Wellington is a brawler. And already looking at a wind-up shot here on Daniels. Daniels slipping over the back. Oh, and takes him out at the knee. Daniels is a thinking man's wrestler. Oftentimes thinking of ways to cheat his opponent and get a cheap victory. Daniels is no stranger to bending the rules. Right now, rolling him back. Schoolboy roll up. Daniels gonna kick out. Those big tree trunk legs of Wellington forcing off Brody Daniels. He's got to watch. Uh-oh. He's going to yank Daniels out right in front of the tag champs. Wellington has no fear. Look at the tag champs running away from Wellington. Oh, and Daniels now spiked on top of the barricade. The tag champs hovering, almost like they want to get involved, but they're afraid to go near Wellington. Is right now, he is just absolutely picking apart Brody Daniels. And now going after the hamstring of the United States Champion. Up to a 7 count. These guys need to get back inside Wellington. Just picking him apart. Daniels now thrown back underneath the ropes. Up to an 8 count. Daniels charging up. Catching with singing neckbreaker. Wellington back to his feet. Low drop kick down by Daniels. And Daniels just stomping away like an angry child. Wellington catches him. And face first goes the champion. Whoa. Went for the promenade headbutt, but Daniels saw it coming. Dodged out of the way. Daniels now in control. Daniels trying to set something up here. What is this? Off the ropes. Daniels with a power bomb. Something new in Daniels' arsenal tonight, but only a 1 count. Wellington easily gets the shoulder up. As I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW Danger Zone main event tonight will be Drago taking on the Destroyer in one-on-one competition. However, I say one-on-one very, very loosely, as I expect other members of the ministry to be on hand. Brody Daniels now. What is this? Daniels off the ropes. Whoa! Daniels now. Beautiful move there. I got to give him credit. Rolling up. Wellington, 2, but a kick out. Wellington goes high. Daniels gets caught. Wellington dumps him down head first. Daniels trying desperately to get out of the way as Wellington lands a clothesline. Off the ropes. Wellington now, big back body drop. Wellington into a spine buster. Wellington now on a surge of power here. And again misses the headbutt. Daniels with a kick in the midsection. Hoisting him up. Oh, patella brainbuster on Wellington out of nowhere. We've got a cover. Only a 2 count. Wellington survives that onslaught. Daniels now. Ooh, gets his leg swept out. Again, Wellington using that old school Greco-Roman style to outmaneuver the United States champion. Daniels looked like he was trying to crawl away to the outside of the ring. Oh, Wellington. Oh! Another inch or 2 down below, and that would have been very, very detrimental to Brody Daniels. Wellington needs to pay attention. Wellington again hoisting him up by the throat, slamming him down. Both members of the tag champs look absolutely terrified on the outside. Oh, and Wellington again showing he's not afraid to mix it up with the tag champs, and they're running away. Daniels now limping on the outside. He looks like he's in serious pain. Trying to stay away from Wellington. Bob Harris going to do the count. Daniels now out with his buddies. Oh, Wellington coming to the outside. Daniels taking advantage of him. As soon as his feet hit the concrete, Daniels charged in and now stomping away and sizing him up. Daniels playing possum, hoisting him down, backbreaker into the neckbreaker. Daniels now on a roll here. Hard impact into the turnbuckle by the champion. Daniels now goes for the kick out of the knee. Wellington now snaps him over. Wellington now full head of steam here and lands the shot. But Daniels rolls to the outside wisely. Good ring awareness. Here comes Wellington, and Daniels again takes him out the knee. Brody Daniels now. Oh, and drops the ankle hard into the outside. They got the tag champs right there. Wellington back inside. And Daniels again stalking like a vulture over roadkill. It hits him on the knee. Looking for the Ace Wizard. Connects in the back of the skull. And a quick cover by Brody Daniels. And that's it. Brody Daniels squeaks out a win tonight by the skin of his teeth. David C. Evans, thank you for liking the stream. There's the Ace Wizard right to the back of the skull by the United States champion. And the House of Spades chalk up another win tonight. That terminology, the house always wins, just keeps rolling in my head every time the House of Spades is out there, because the House of Spades just keeps winning against, I shouldn't say against all odds, they keep stacking the odds in their favor, and that's one of the reasons I say the house always wins, folks. It's ridiculous what these guys can pull off as a unit, and they do very, very well for each other, folks. It's insane what goes on between them with Brody Daniels and how he orchestrates the plans that he does to get the upper hand. But, folks, right now we're heading down to ringside. A monumental main event here tonight on Danger Zone. The Destroyer up against a big rival of his, a nemesis, if you will, being in Drago, the Voodoo King of Louisiana. We've already seen the Ministry get a win tonight with Vincent Gray, but I have heard there has been an altercation backstage with a number of XFW locker room members in the Ministry. So we're not sure what has gone on. The lights were dimmed down. People were fighting back in the locker room. I'm not exactly sure what transpired. They're still back to trying to sort everything out. I was actually a little worried the main event wouldn't happen, but I've heard Drago and the Destroyer are taking their places by the rampway. Folks, we're going to head down to ringside. This one could explode very, very quickly tonight. Drago, Destroyer. Our main event starts right now. Drago's music has already hit. The fire up on the stage. Nobody's coming out yet, though. Again, we don't know the extent of the backstage brawl. Here comes Drago. But Drago is by himself, surprisingly. I am actually shocked to see Drago by himself walking out to the ring. Trying to find out exactly what transpired backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, the only information that I have is that there was an altercation backstage that involved members of the Ministry and a number of members of the XFW locker room. But Drago is out here, albeit he is by himself. And I did not think he would be out here single, especially against the Destroyer. And speaking of the Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen,
Weighing in at 267 pounds, the Destroyer.
you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't rub another man's rhubarb, and you don't disrespect the Destroyer when it comes to the world of professional wrestling. And here comes the big man now. Derek Smith saying he also don't kick the Destroyer in the junk. That is true words right there. Here we go, folks. Oh! Destroyer coming out and Drago dumping him heavy with a spine buster. And again, we're still trying to figure out what exactly transpired backstage. Hoping to find out if we have some word or video footage. And again, Drago hoisting the former 8-time champion up in the air. And Drago again. Going into that trance-like state, Destroyer dodging the clothesline and lands a shot to the back of the head. Double action, it was the Destroyer. Dragging a fighting back, these two exchanging heavy fisticuffs. Dragging out the gut-wrench suplex. Quick cover now by Drago, but a kick out. Call it up with tie-up. Destroyer up again in the arms of Drago, crashing down on the mat. Drago looking for a pile driver. Destroyer going to dump him up and over. Drago now on the receiving end of a big elbow drop. Destroyer not finished, landing a second one. Looking for a third one. Three heavy shots by the Destroyer. Oh, but Drago spins him right around. And Drago now just dumping him. There are times Drago seems absolutely impervious to pain. Dragging out with the Destroyer up on the back. Destroyer dodges out of the way. Rights and lefts now for the Destroyer. Hoisting him up into a backbreaker. Destroyer, a former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW, has traveled the world, honing his craft. Ooh, shoulder tackle, both men staying on their feet. Drago now again picking the big man up. And Drago with a Samoan drop. Covered by Drago, but again the Destroyer kicks out. Oof. Haymakers tossed by the Destroyer. Destroyer now belly to belly, just tosses Drago over his head. Whoa, 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 what the hell just happened? The lights went out, Destroyer. Drago behind the Destroyer, hoisting him up. How the hell did he turn the lights out? And now Drago again. Destroyer with a heavy shot to the face, and Destroyer again. Drago seemed unaffected by it. And now Drago landing elbows in the corner of the Destroyer. How the hell did he turn the lights out in the arena? Drago now sends him in the turnbuckle. Oh, clothesline now by Drago. Destroyer holding on to his neck now. Drago in control. Destroyer now going lead, taking out the lead. Ooh. Wild swing there by Destroyer. Drago again dodging out of the way. Drago now with the Destroyer looking for the voodoo slam. No fall-away slam. Uh-oh, just, whoa. Up on top now is Drago. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, thank you for liking the stream. Oh, and a shoulder tackle from the top rope to the Destroyer on the outside, and Drago now again showing that trance-like state. With a Destroyer catching the DDT. And again, Drago gets to his feet somehow. Both men now back inside. Destroyer looking for the Omega Driver. Omega Driver by the Destroyer. And somehow, Drago kicks out. Destroyer back. Big, heavy elbows. Drago rolling to the outside. Destroyer in hot pursuit. Both of these guys absolutely despise each other. Oh, Drago into the steel steps. Uh-oh, Destroyer looking to send Drago for the ride on the outside. A big choke slam. And up and over again goes Drago. An unbelievable battle of two monsters tonight. Both men now inside. Rah Rah Carall, thank you for liking the stream. Destroyer looking for the burning hammer. Drago goes for the ride. And that might be the nail in the coffin of Drago tonight. Are you kidding me? Drago kicked out of the burning hammer. Destroyer going for a powerbomb, but Drago counters. Unbelievable back and forth. Elbow shot now. And another one. Destroyer DDT. And again, the big elbows from the former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion. I cannot believe still that Drago kicked out of the burning hammer. Drago into the turnbuckle. Elbow shot now from Drago. The Voodoo King of Louisiana hoisting the Destroyer up. And a big time power bomb from Drago. And again, the Destroyer back to his feet, staggering. Wild swing, Drago with a counter himself. Drago has him up on the shoulders. 330 pounds on the shoulders of Drago. He bench presses the Destroyer down. Are you kidding me? Drago showing his power. Death grip now on the Destroyer to bear hug. and slumps him down like a corpse. Drago, oh, Voodoo Slam! Voodoo Slam by Drago. That might be all she wrote. He's trying to pull the Destroyer away from the ropes. That's the one he moved. He beat the Destroyer with last time. We've got a cover here on the Destroyer. 2. And now the Destroyer kicks out. Holy hell. Destroyer now on the top rope. Elbow shot now. Destroyer on the outside. Oh no, oh no. Destroyer dumps him to the outside arena floor. Drago just took a hell of a fall from the Destroyer. These two are going to kill each other tonight. Back and forth battle. Clubbing shot now by the Destroyer. Drago with a counter himself and throws him into the steel steps. Drago kicking out of the Burning Hammer. The Destroyer kicking out of the Voodoo Slam. And Drago now raining blows down across the forehead of the Destroyer. Knee strike now by the big man. Destroyer tossed back into the ring. Drago finally starting to show signs of pain from the big man. Leg drop down from the Destroyer. Destroyer, big scoop slam. The back and forth battle between these two monsters. Hard shot into the turnbuckle by Drago. Destroyer now. Looking again for the powerbomb, and Drago again with the counter. How much can either one of these guys have left in the tank? Destroyer dodges out of the way of the Demon's touch. Dodges the big boot, Drago with a waist lock. Drago puts him up, electric chair drop. Destroyer getting the turnbuckle, trying to get himself back up. Just Drago with a knee strike. Both of these guys are running on fumes. Destroyer now again laying heavy shots. Right across the back. Drago now in the corner. Destroyer slowly making his way over. Oh hell. Destroyer now with Drago. Good Lord, he launched him. Uh-oh. Destroyer looking for the wave of destruction kick. And he lands it. Wave of destruction by the Destroyer. Are you kidding me? The Destroyer now raising his arms in his audience as they're cheering him on. Drago getting back to his feet. Drago again with a shot. Drago with the spine buster. Drago again with a cover on the Destroyer. Destroyer trying to get the shoulder up. Drago with the win. Drago with the win. The Voodoo King of Louisiana again has defeated the Destroyer in a very closely contested match. Perfectly honest with me, folks, it looked like the Destroyer's shoulder had come up. Uh-oh. Oh no. Drago with the chair. Drago landing a chair shot. Drago now unleashing hell on the Destroyer. Unnecessarily. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching XFW. We'll see you next time. Unbelievable.